Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Yep, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy, and Jess are out, but Lauren LaRosa is here, and we got the legendary, the iconic Bill Bellamy is in the building.
I love it. I love The Breakfast Club, we here.
Bill, you are aging amazingly,
Thank you,
brother.
man. You know, I'm only 73, and ain't nothing but coconut water, Lauren. You know, you get coconut water, get a couple strawberries, blueberries, and a little bit of shea butter. You look just like this.
But you playing, or you just turned 60 a couple weeks ago. That is an amazing 60, my brother.
Thank you,
man.
man.
But I don't know what 60 is supposed to look like, because I'm comparing it to what we grew up on.
No. We didn't know. We didn't know because, you know, back in the day, if you told somebody you was 60 years old, they'd be like, man, I just got me some pancakes from IHOP, you know, for free.
Yeah.
You know, now, you know, we moving, grooving, we work out. You taking care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? We know what we eating.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You watch your diet, and, you know, if you're blessed to have good health, you'll look good.
Do you take advantage of that kind of stuff, though? Like the free pancakes from IHOP and all of that?
Man, I haven't really leaned into the senior citizen thing, but I really think I need to get, like, some of them little benefits and stuff.
You don't got the AARP card?
Yeah.
You do or you don't?
I don't have one. You think I should pull up?
Yeah, I feel like that's the rite of passage.
That's the right.
You're a little late on it.
But I just don't want to be unk everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting unk now. I'm getting OG. OG is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But unk, like, on the basketball court be making me feel like I can't play no more. Yo, unk, you want the ball? I'm like, yeah.
As long as they're not helping you up off the ground calling you unk. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but it's a tricky thing. OG is cool. Unk just in certain cases. And I'll be honest with you, I was in a club. Where was I recently? And I felt like unk.
Like you need to go home.
Yeah, yeah, you know, this music loud.
What song was it?
Not this music loud.
Because some of the music I just don't know. I feel like I just missed it. Like I love Glorilla, but she got this joint that's so fire, but all the girls know the words and I ain't know nothing. And that's when I felt like I gotta go home.
Was it F&F?
What is it? How does it go? Tell me.
She got so much since F&F.
Yeah. Is it with Sexy Red too?
Yes.
Okay. It's the independent.
The one that
the remake of Boosie
over.
song.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Every girl in there from 25 to 35 was going crazy. And I'm at the bar like, man, I got to go home, man. Y'all ain't playing no Naughty by Nature. y'all don't know trash? No.
But that's funny when you say that, because like when you get to a certain age, when you think about everybody who didn't make it from our culture.
Correct.
Does that make you appreciate it more?
Yo, man, honestly, yes. That's a very, very good thing you said, because you know what? To have a long career is a blessing. You don't know. And then we lost so many people that came up with us. Charlamagne, you've been my boy forever. Like, we came up, like, at around the same time. Like, we went to the same school kind of thing. You know what I mean? We seen, you know, from the Little Kim days to, let's say Boyz II Men, that early 90s. I remember when Busta Rhymes and first got on with Leaders of the New School. I remember like the Def Jam offices, like the Source magazine, like all that energy of the 90s. I remember when Q-Tip went solo. You know what I'm saying? LL was the ladies' man of rap. Like there's so many moments of hip hop that we experienced. And to think now, I'm like, man, that's such a great time for us to be able to experience it. I mean, I remember interviewing Michael Jackson. Like, how many people did that? Just think about that. How many people interviewed Prince?
God damn.
Like, they not even, like, if you would have told me 20 years ago Michael Jackson would not be alive, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I always thought, like, them dudes would live forever. Like, Prince, like, he was so damn cool. Michael was so damn cool. Whitney, Jersey Girl. Like, I have all these wonderful memories of these people. Left Eye, you know, damn, like, we did all this stuff with MTV. When people were just coming up, people getting on, people getting accepted, they starting to go platinum. So you young, you don't even know if it's young.
I know what go platinum.
You know platinum? Okay, cool. I gotta make sure. But like I remember when Usher went diamond. I remember when the Fugees went diamond. Like, diamond was like way out there. Like, you told somebody you went diamond, they're like, what? And that was real albums. I'm talking about.
I was about to say, I think it's just different for y'all because people had to go and get the you know what I mean? Like, right now we streaming, so it's like, okay, cool. That's people listening. It's different when all these people going to the store.
Nobody is going to the record store like me and Charlamagne. Me and Charlamagne remember Tower Records here in New York. We remember when the album released, people was lined up to get your album. I remember taking the plastic off.
Cassettes.
Remember when you couldn't get the plastic, you needed a razor.
Word.
God damn, you had to take a key to get the damn album out, and then you read, then you Did you ever get a thank you? Did you ever like?
No, I wasn't around. I'm 46, so well, no, I started getting thank yous later on, but that was like early 2000s.
Like when you would get the album and you'd be like, yo, I want to shout out
you, Charlamagne.
my man Charlamagne for your support on my album or whatever.
Yep.
And then I would read all the producers and stuff like that. Those days are over. You don't even get artwork.
What thank yous did you get in artwork? No, we don't get
You don't get no art. You just get a
It'd be
song.
like a
Chris
special,
Brown got a new song.
Yeah, it's like a special thing if they release like artwork and images. And normally it's like merch and like something swaggy.
So you got to buy a T-shirt to get artwork now.
Yeah, unless so people do. I
don't even know what you're talking about.
I
That's
do
why she
know.
said T-shirts and stuff. He talking about in the album.
I know what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that old. I mean, that young. Like
yes, you are.
I had
You
the
were
Destiny's
so
Child
young.
writings on the wall.
So blessing.
2-side album. I had Michael Jackson.
Did you ever
Thriller.
go to a drive-in theater? No.
I did, but it was like a cool vintage experience that like we vlogged. Like it was
Did
like
not have Michael Jackson Thriller. Why would you tell that lie?
I swear.
What year was you born?
1991. My mom had it in my
Michael
house.
Jackson Thriller. Oh, she had it in the house.
Yeah,
Okay,
Which
okay,
Michael
okay.
you
but
like?
Destiny's Child, I remember going and buying that album, and like it opened up like this, like, and it had all the writings on the wall.
Okay. See that? Go ahead, girl. Your rite of passage.
Oh my God.
You young old.
Now, you wrote
Young
about a
old.
lot of this in Top Billing, but just talk to the people. What was interviewing Michael like? Somebody literally asked me that this weekend. You ever interviewed Michael? I'm like, nah.
Interviewing Michael Jackson was like talking to, a prince, a king of some sort of some royalty because of way he moved. You know what I'm saying? Like he was to me the epitome of being a rock star, superstar. He had like, if he was in here right now, it'd be 30 people in here, 30 people that you don't know what they do, but they look like they
do
kill
something.
people. 3-4 publicists. You got the record label people, you got his personal people, and then everything is just like, oh my God, like you don't want to make a mistake. And he comes in, everything's set up, the lighting. You just like I'd be sitting there like this. Well, we gonna do this, and his people be like, no, Michael's gonna do 3, 5, and 9. Thank you. That's how they used to be. I'm like, and he had his own lighting person. Like, you ever heard of a person having a cinematographer for an interview?
Now,
Mariah
Mariah Carey
Carey.
did that to us. Mariah Carey came in the studio, had
They
her
the
people
only two
turn down the
people I
lights,
know.
and had her team set up lights. And I was like,
Daniel
well,
Pearl.
And I said, Mariah, they only gonna be able to see you. And she was like, that's the point, darling. That's the whole point, darling.
Yo,
How early did the lighting people get there before Michael got there?
2 hours.
Ooh.
That same thing that he said is true because I interviewed Mariah Carey in Hawaii, and Jermaine was there too. And I was like, JD, where's Mariah? He was like, yo, man, Mariah be down in about 3 hours. We waiting on her man to get here, DP. I didn't know what that was at the time. So I was like, well, DP, who's that? He said, that's Daniel Pearl. He'll be here. He like all of Mariah's stuff, right? This dude comes, he got like 10 people. They like, poof, 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 poof. They doing the little thing, poof, poof, poof. Turn that down to 30%, put that up to 10, 5, poof, poof, poof. It looks like heaven. Heaven, everybody heaven. Bring Mariah out because his lighting was heaven.
Wow.
Swear to God, I was sitting out there black. I got so black, I was sitting out there waiting. Just like, man, she'll be here in another hour. They didn't even give me no water. This is back in the day, MTV stuff.
What happened to that era, man? Like, can you even build a superstar like that anymore?
Yeah, I guess on TikTok. I learned a lot of great artists on TikTok. I'll just come up in my feed because, when I came up back in the day, we knew who was dropping. We knew that the new Beyonce album was dropping. We knew Jay was dropping something. We knew that, Redman and Meth was doing something. Now, I'll get a TikTok video that's a challenge or something. I'll click on that, and then I find the artist, and I'm like, yo, and I lock it in. That's how I've been doing it lately.
Damn, but can those people become those superstar global icons we're talking about? Because I feel like there's a level. Because I feel like there's a level of what's the word?
Tough.
There's a level of curation that's not happening anymore.
Well, you know what? We missed a few steps.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Leon Thomas. Love Leon Thomas, right? I got wind of Leon Thomas by mistake. Mutt was on Instagram, and somebody was was singing his song, trying to do like a version of it.
Like a cover. I
said, damn, this shit's kind of dope. I go click on that. Then I click to him, and I'm like, oh! Then there's a Chris Brown remix. I had to click to that. Now I download all that on Spotify. That's how I'm finding artists. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, they don't promote the artists like they used to. Coco Jones right now on fire.
Label won't even send her music to the radio
Yeah, I
station
saw
when she do
that. I
interviews.
saw you said that. I was like,
Yes.
why would they do that?
I have no idea. They did it to us and Angie Martinez.
It's like, what are you doing? It's like nobody gets their press kit sent out no more, where they really show you what the project is, how they gonna promote it, and how much money they putting behind the artist. Like Coco Jones is fire. Like she's in a pocket right now to me, and I love her music. I like Giveon. Do everybody know? I do. I think he's dope as hell. I'm trying to think of somebody else that I just was like, oh snap, Snow Allegra.
Oh,
Golly, what? Snow is bananas. Is there like a big? I had Danny Lee on my podcast. She's dope too. Then all of a sudden, I don't even hear nothing. It's like, yo, she was rolling. Maida, is it Maida or Maida?
Maida?
Am I saying it the right way?
Maida?
Maida's
know who that
dope.
is.
She's a new artist. She was on my podcast. Super dope. I'll give you one more guy. Tone Stith. You know him? See? You don't know who Tone Stith, and you young. You better Google
That
it.
sounds like a dick joke. I thought you were about to say, Tone, stick this dick in your mouth. I was like, what?
No. It's a real artist. But more importantly, you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as I love music, I'm trying to incorporate that vibe to my new tour, Top Billin'. Because it's like, I feel like it's going to bring people together in a way that they're going to be very, very nostalgic. Because I feel like, what we're talking about it exists in people. They just don't have anybody to bring it together, and that's what I want to be. I want to be like that, the beacon of light, to bring music, comedy, and a moment of hip-hop that is just incredible to the people. That's what I really want it to feel like. When you leave, you're like, damn, man, I got way more than I thought. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's really possible. Now we got social media. You can shout out clips to people. They can see a little bit of your show, see what's going on. Like, yo, I'm going to see that stuff. Whenever I play anything with Mary, Mary just does it for the ladies.
for everybody.
Mary is something else. But I don't know, the other day I seen her with them boots on, her looked like her ankles was hurting. Was that me?
You be seeing her on stage, she be looking like she ready
she
to...
was talking about the man that was
She
observing.
look like she be tired.
Yeah.
And I love Mary. But
Mary, I came up with Mary. I love me some Mary. Boom, 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 boom. Yo,
man.
I just love this part right here. Boom, boom, boom. She got the little bump to it. Just like that one hip hurt. Shout out to Mary. Love you, Mary.
Now, you haven't done a special since 2022, right? So is Top Billin' working towards that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think right now I have an hour of comedy that is crazy funny. Like, I think nobody's talking about what I'm talking about right now. It's very relevant. I mean, it's so much stuff going on right now, from Diddy to Shannon, Sharpe to Shador. Like, there's so many elements in the culture that everybody's thinking about. Like, oh my God. And I want to capture this moment because it's right now. So I'm really trying to tape soon so that everything that I'm talking about will be indicative of this moment in the culture.
Okay.
I was gonna say, how are you? Because I know you got the podcast, but like, you obviously, you're so aware of everything because of your background and like interviews and stuff. How do you bring the podcast to the stage? Like, are you shooting the podcast while you're in different cities?
I usually shoot the podcast in the studio. I'm going to try to do the podcast live too, because I think it would be kind of nice to be able to have the energy of the people there too, and then they could, ask people questions during my interviews, and then we could have like some interaction and shoot it that way. I think that could bring some different energy in season 2. I
just think it's interesting because there's a lot of people who try to intertwine all of that, but like, they're not really as up to date and like current as you are. Like, you just rattled off. I'm just sitting here listening. You just rattled off so much, and I'm like, oh, he's on the headlines.
Oh yeah,
but
I have
because your background, you know what you know what I mean.
Well, you have to be a student of the game as well. Like, for me, I have to read all the time. So like, at night when the house is quiet, I'm reading every publication. I'm listening to music. I have to stay in the culture because it's like, there's stuff, it's a language. The culture is a language, right?
Right.
And so if you get outside the language and then you try to come back, you're going to sound dated. You're going to sound like, oh, they don't even talk like that no more or whatever, you know what I mean? So for me, it's very important for me to stay very, very relevant and conscious of what's popping. You know, I watch you now. I watch Jess. I watch the new comedians. I watch, the news and seeing like, oh, shoot. I watch the headlines that's popping off on social media like, oh, everybody's talking about this. What's the deal? You know what I'm saying? Get in the trenches with it. Oh, wow, this is a good angle. So what I do with comedy is I'll take like something that's a real subject matter and flip it. You know what I mean? And now you laughing, but you like, oh my God, that's crazy. What made him say that? Because you got to know it.
So how do you flip something like the Shannon Sharpe situation?
Well, first of all, Shannon Sharpe did not see how to be a player at all. Okay, so let's let's get that out. He must have missed the VHS and the DVD release.
And he's 56, so he don't got no excuses.
He 56 years old. He should have seen it coming. It was right on. What's that sound? Your ass. It's coming. It's coming. What's that? Man, Skip should have known. Not Skip. Shannon Sharpe should have known when that first tape leaked that we got to slow down.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. It's a little bit too much. Yeah, baby, what's I'm saying now? Talk to it.
Are you talking about the Instagram Live?
Yeah. I didn't even know I was live. Tell me, baby, listen now. Now, if you are going live and you don't know it, you too old.
Yeah, if you don't even know how it happened.
You don't even know how it
You know how to get on live?
We live, of course.
Oh, okay.
And you got to click to do it.
Yes.
So he wanted to be live. Let's talk to me, baby. Tell daddy what it is. Tell daddy what it is, right? He full throttle got caught on that one. Everything should have been shut down.
Yes.
Went to some type of class. You can't talk nasty no more. You can't talk nasty, Shannon. Calm down. Get you a nice, solid woman off to the corner and just lay low for a minute till it's. What is it? Not even 8-9 months later?
I don't think it's been that long.
It is not even that. He back in them streets.
Damn.
You mess up the bag. I'm telling you right now, white girls can't even say nothing to me. I was at the dog party. This white said, "Oh, nice dog." I took my dog and ran. I wasn't even trying. I'm like Jonathan Major.
What about the age difference? Because he was 54 when he met her. She was 19.
Thank God. Thank God she was 19. It's too far. See, I got a young daughter, so I can't even process.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter's 21. So I'm thinking I'm thinking like my daughter, me and Shannon in the alleyway scrapping. I can't wear that, you know. But you know what I'm saying? These cats, I don't know. Athletes are different. I'll just be honest. I think it's a difference with these type of guys. Like they get attracted to certain things that are different. Like why do like most football players like strip clubs? I don't know. They just like that. I mean, when I did Any Given Sunday, that's what we was in strip club. Come on, dog, let's go see the girl, man. Real talk, man. Blow off some steam, drink a little bit, get back to the hotel.
You saw one this weekend in the strip club.
2.
Football players love strip clubs for
Is
whatever
it because
reason.
of their industry takes so much like aggression and like so they like.
I don't know what it is, man. I just think that it's a fantasy. You know what I mean? And I think once the fantasy is sort of sparked, like that's the kind of women they're attracted to. Like, I don't know why, Shannon Sharpe would have to get a girl from OnlyFans. I mean, that seemed real thirsty.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, you couldn't just get a regular fan? You gotta get an OnlyFans.
No, for real.
That mean you a subscriber. Like, you subscribing, you rich.
Like somebody who came to your show.
He in there with the extra tokens. Turn around, baby. Let me see it. Like, yo, what are you doing? Like, come on, man. It's like, here's the thing. When you with Mickey Mouse, that's Disney.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it clean. You know, you can't be nasty, baby. You can't. No. Uncle can't do that now.
But you said something that's important.
What's
like
that?
you said after the first situation.
You gotta slow down.
But you said he should have went to like some type of class.
Something.
That development isn't there no more for nobody. It's not there for musical artists. It's not there for personalities. Like you got people that literally going in their living room and becoming like these phenomenons overnight. Because of podcasts and YouTube
But
and
Shannon
streaming.
Sharpe has been famous
been
for
famous
a while.
but
he comes
he
from
caught
that
a
time
wave,
of
though.
like y'all should
Different level of fame.
This is like, he was always dope, football player, always Hall of Fame, But this is a wave. Like, he got like, boom, Cat Williams gave him that boom, it's like then you get on you leave Skip, boom, come to ESPN. That's a rocking wave, right? So you rolling, the light on. You got to kind of be careful. He needed an auntie, man. See, this is what's lost in the culture. Old school black auntie. An auntie be like, Shannon, you can't do that, baby. Now you done got too nasty.
Monique tried to tell him.
Yeah, Monique tried to tell
Yeah.
her. Mo was trying to help her, but he like what he like. What you gonna do now? Can you wear it? See what I'm saying? Can you wear it now? So what do we do from here? Like, how do you Olivia Pope that? What would you do? Like, what do you do? I mean, he ain't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? He's just nasty. So this BDSM is like, that's the bondage stuff? Is that what we talking about?
You 60 years old. You know what BDSM
I know. I'm just saying. Okay.
You've been around.
So I mean, I don't.
Act like you don't know. That's the best thing to do, Bill.
Yeah.
Act like you don't know. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like that's a lane. So I mean, that's a lane. Let's be honest. That's a lane.
What you said he could come back with
No,
Club BDSM?
I'm just saying he might have to come out with some T-shirts.
He's not
Got the funk. I don't know. When you in that lane, that's a tricky lane. That's like driving your car 100 miles an hour with no seatbelt. Shit gonna happen. You dig? Like, that's a tricky lane because it's edgy. That's what I think is the pull for people. It's so edgy, but it can always go left because where's the line?
Yeah.
Where's the line? You wildin'. Where's the line where we could come back? Or like say, this is the thing that's tricky. You could be all good on Saturday. We go back to do it again Sunday, and you might not be on that right now. So now it's a bad deal.
I think at this point, at Shannon Sharpe's age, he's too old. He needs to sit still with a person, like marriage, something.
I think he should do a turkey drive.
What?
Turkey drives always fix stuff.
No, that is the playbook.
Like, you gotta go get a turkey drive.
You know, for real.
Turkeys make people feel good. Man, he giving out turkeys. What? He didn't do it. You ever notice?
Oh my God.
You ever notice when somebody do something bad, they always do turkey drive.
And then they send me the photos exclusively. Yes, I know.
You be seeing
Oh my God.
You be seeing them like, hey, thank you. It be a bunch of turkeys.
It's about to be summertime, though.
You got to give out turkeys, Shannon. That's the trick. Where's my camera?
Right here.
Hey, look, Shannon, do a turkey drive. Just give out turkeys randomly all over the country. Hey, baby, get going a little turkey for get going a little turkey. By the time they get that 31st turkey, this will be over.
Man.
And they got to be butterball.
Listen, now you grew up in that era of
Oh my God, that's so funny. Go ahead.
Of the 90s when Bad Boy
He got
was
his
great.
fan. He started laughing.
He be going through menopause.
He got menopause. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead,
Listen,
Charlamagne.
when you look at the Diddy situation, did you ever think the culture of hip hop would catch up with people the way that it did? Because a lot of this is lifestyle.
Well. I'll be honest with you, man. The Diddy situation is just it's gonna hurt us. It's gonna hurt us all, no matter what, how it comes out. But it's gonna hurt the culture because, to me, why I say that is because what he's done for the culture before all of this is phenomenal. Like, it never happened before. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about his career from where he started at Uptown, intern, doing parties, I feel like, I was coming up on MTV when Bad Boy got, like, I remember Puff literally giving out flyers, like literally Bad Boy t-shirt on his shoulder. He out there with the street team. This is when his label was about to pop off. Cool. To cut to becoming, a mogul and, a guy that's an incredible influencer in the hip hop culture, pop culture, right? To come to this point, I didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't? You've been around.
I know, but I didn't know, like, all the other stuff that people are saying. Like, that's just, like, all this stuff is just so, like, oh, my God. Oh, it's so many oh, my gods. No turkey drive could fix. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
talking
would have
about?
never thought Diddy would have been in jail.
Yeah, I would never say.
In jail is crazy.
For life?
But, yeah.
Like,
well,
that's what we looking
prison.
at?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Like, I mean, God dang. You know what I'm saying? Because we came up hot. Let me tell you, the 90s was really a fly 10-year run for everybody that was coming up through it. You know, cats is getting record deals of substantial money. I remember when Janet Jackson got her like $40 million Virgin deal or something crazy. Remember when they was giving out numbers for artists, 90 million, this, that, and the other, whatever. Puff got a $100 million deal. I remember that. Like, that was a big deal in New York. Like, people was like, yo, Puff got his own label now. Boom, boom, boom. Clive Davis, something, boom, bow, boom, 100 million. Cause I'm interviewing all the artists.
Right.
So I'm right there with Craig Mack. I'm there with Big. I'm there with Total. I'm there with who else he had? Faith Evans. Like 112. Like, I'm interviewing all the artists. Right. So I'm seeing this brother Mace.
The Hustle.
Oh my God. What you gonna do? Talking about eyelash, CTTs, all of them in the headrest. You remember this? You was probably 4, right? Like, I came up with Mace and those guys and Cameron and guys. So just think about, like, oh man, I just seen like these guys making money now, dudes that look like me, that came from situations like me. We out here eating to now, like, damn. So let's say even if he were to get out of it, his image is smashed. So it's like, damn, man. You could do all this good and do one thing and people never feel the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll never look at you the same. So that's the part that gonna hurt the culture to me.
I think it's but wait, hold on. Before I say that, why do you think it'll hurt the culture though? Because he's such
a big part of it.
He's a huge part of our culture. Like, no, there's very few people that did what Puff did for hip hop and like the culture. Like very few people have done what Jay-Z has done. How many rappers you know? You know a lot of rappers, but you don't know a lot of rappers that became billionaires. You don't know a lot of rappers that came out the street that you seen on the block, go from being on the block to being on the TV show with you, from that to being doing world tours to becoming a mogul. Like that's a crazy ride.
Like you mean so the legacy is hurt?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The legacy of what you've created.
For sure.
You know, I think about your kids. Like, I'm thinking that I have children, so I think about his children. Like, that's their dad. Like, you know, they don't want nothing to happen to their dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do? Like, how do you take care of your kids if you're in a bad situation like that? Like what do you do? Are they trying to take all your money? Do you have to stash your money all the way? You know what I mean? You got a family. He's got like a beautiful family. So now, and then the trial about to start.
Lauren gonna be there every day.
Are they gonna televise it?
It will be. It says that you can't. Did it say?
Are they gonna televise
the
trial?
They announced it's an open bar.
Not open bar is crazy.
What'd you say it was? You said it was something.
It's first come, first serve.
There you go. First come,
so it's first come, first serve.
Open bar at the trial. That's crazy.
Broadcasting and recording is prohibited.
What is it?
Broadcasting and recording is prohibited, but it is first come, first serve for media.
So you can sit in there.
Yeah, you can sit in.
You gonna go in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go in. Because to your point is, first of all, I just think it's.
How do you get the opportunity? That's beautiful.
What's that? First
I'm just gonna
go.
You can go.
So
You're
you
media.
just gonna get up? I'm not. You're right. I didn't think of it like that. I was just like, well, maybe they invited you because you're doing this, and they want.
Oh no, they didn't invite me. I emailed them.
You say I'm going.
Yeah, but I forgot what I was going. To your point though, the reason why I want to go is because yes, I want to have like firsthand account for the show, but also too, this is something that's happening that I think. For years to come, people are gonna look back at like, oh wow, that really happened. So to be like firsthand account is
this is like the OJ trial for hip hop, for real. Like this is gonna be like the OJ trial was in the '90s for hip hop because one of hip hop's biggest pioneers is on trial. Like yo, people gonna be watching it. Watch what I'm telling you. It's going to be all over anything they say in court, boom, 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 the charges, people that, you know how many people that's probably going to testify that we don't know, that's going to pop up that we know? You be like, you're going to be like, yo, oh, snap, blah, 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 blah.
And some of the testimony going to be funny. It's going to be horrible, but it's going to be funny. And you know it.
It is.
It is. You know some of it's going to be funny.
It's going to be a field day for comedians.
I got a real question for you. Mm-hmm. How you been around all this time, did all this stuff, but you ain't never been to a Diddy party?
I didn't get invited like that. I missed it. But I'm happy. God is good. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? You ain't got to go to everything. I heard about it. I'm cool.
But you was like,
but I was right there though.
You were.
I
That's
was
what
at
I'm
the
saying.
gate.
You were, and that was like the iconic, like when they were partying here in New York. And
I remember
all of
that in
that.
Hamptons and all this. Yeah. Yep. I remember all that.
Did you ever have to fight to get hip hop on MTV? back then?
Yeah, man. Charlamagne, come on, you know what we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is how it was. So when I came on MTV, it was mostly rock. They was tiptoeing with hip hop. Well, we're gonna play a little bit. We're gonna play a little bit over here with Yo. We got Yo MTV Raps. Those guys, Ed and Dre, are doing a great job. Blah blah blah. I wasn't even on the channel yet. So now we're getting this hybrid show that's going to show you that hip hop is crossing over a little bit. We're not only gonna do Nas, but we're gonna do Salt and Pepper. We're gonna do LL. We're gonna do Leaders of the New School. We're gonna do Domino, and we're gonna do Coolio, and we're gonna do this young dude named Snoop. So now you getting all these new artists. You got Ice Cube now. You got this. You got that. So now the plate got bigger.
Right.
So I just happen to be the guy delivering the plate to the people. Like, yo, we got this. We got this. We got this. Oh my God, we got this girl from Detroit named Boss. Nobody mentions her.
Rest in peace to Boss.
Boss was a young artist, came up just like the Brat. Like Brat was the first platinum female artist girl to go platinum. Like people don't talk about that no more. She was the first artist to go platinum female. Not Latifah.
That's a fact.
Not MC Light. It was the Brat, right? So
Solo rap artist.
Solo rap.
You
artist.
talk to me like you teaching me.
I'm just because I feel like I'm bringing you.
I knew that, but go
you
ahead.
Did know
I
that.
appreciate it.
Okay, I'm doing.
I don't think you knew that. But
I did know that. I did know that.
But so my point being is, I just think it was really, really a blessing for me at that time just to be in the right place at the right time because I love the music and I love us. You know what I'm saying? I wanted you, if you was a new artist, I'm trying to get you on. I'm like, yo, you got to come on here. Make sure you fix her hair. Make sure she look fly. Okay, cool. All
Glad
right,
you
boom,
said
boom.
fix her hair.
Go to hell.
No, but what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
Straight to hell.
Y'all can figure this out later. So real quick, anything go wrong, Turkey Drive. Just do it.
I already do one every year. I've been doing it for 10 years.
You see how you ain't been in no trouble? Throw them turkeys on the ground. They just forget. It just make people go, he ain't do nothing. He gave me a turkey.
What was the biggest thing that MTV passed up on that you were like, you fought for and they was like, nah, we good. And then later, like now you looking back like, man, that was an iconic moment we could have had.
I can't remember that. I can remember what they almost blew on. There's a couple things that happened like this. One I remember very, very vividly was H-Town. So H-Town was on Luke Records, right? So you got...
Oh, the group. Knocking the Boots. Okay.
Knocking the Boots. So I was in the South. I was doing a show or something and I heard Knocking the Boots. I said, oh my God, what is that? I go back to MTV. I'm like, listen, this dude's down to goddamn Tuscaloosa. Got this song that's fire everybody going crazy. Yeah. I was like, we got to get this on MTV. Oh my God, who is it? What is it? Oh my God, who? H-Town, Luke Records. Oh my God, we can't touch Luke. Luke is, because at this time Luke is like, you know, he is the Hugh Hefner of hip hop. They doing pop that, what is it? Pop that pussy. And all. They rugged. They wild. But he got an R&B group that's not. They just a sexy R&B. I go in there. I showed them the tape. I said, yo, this is that and the other, blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh my God, go to the Billboard. Let's see what it is. Is it a heat seeker? What is it doing on the charts? I was like, it don't matter what the charts is. I'm telling you, this song right here is crazy. We get the video. They still on it. We put it on the air. Phew! Oh my God, Bill. Oh my God. You know music. I've been telling y'all. You see, that's the thing. When you live in the tower, you're not on the ground. You don't know the people, right? So that's why I never stay in the tower to this day. I never stay in the tower because you don't know what the fuck going on.
Did you ever get a chance to tell the group that?
Yeah, they know.
Oh, okay.
I got the plaque.
Oh, okay.
That was a real risque song back then when you think about it.
Because it was knocking
R&B,
the boots and it was boom, boom. You know, it was a lot of grinding and, you know.
Interesting.
You do remember that when we used to. Okay.
I wonder what the difference between knocking the boots and sex you up was.
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
They white.
They white. Oh.
See, they multicultural.
You're right.
There you go. You know, we nasty. They're pleasant.
Yeah. I'm sure them
Turkey Drive.
They'd have no problem with sex you up.
We did Color Me Bad. I Want to Sex You Up. Yeah. So all them groups, like now, you don't even see groups no more. We had Color Me Bad, Boys to Men, Shy, Jodeci, Girls.
High Five.
Damn,
Remember High Five? People forget High Five. High Five
Brownstone. We had Jade. Who else? Give me another group.
702.
702. Damn.
Total. There's so many, man.
I love Total though. They was just cool. Can't you see what you do to me?
I saw somewhere that you said you regret coining the term booty call.
I ain't regret it.
Oh.
I regret that I didn't trademark it.
Oh, got you.
I would have had a lot of money. If I had trademarked that right now, it'd be a hologram sitting right here.
What inspired that term though? What made you come up with that term?
It was the way I was writing the jokes at the time.
What was her name?
The girl?
Yes.
I don't remember. The girl didn't have a name in the joke. It was basically.
No, I'm talking about the girl you actually slept with that inspired you.
Oh, I don't remember. I tell you, she was of age. I know that. I know she was at least 24, 25, something like that.
How old were you?
24, 25, something like that. I try to keep it even, you know.
Keep it even.
But yeah, so booty call came from me just talking about a girl coming to your crib. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had just got a brand new crib, loft joint. You know, I'm getting that money now and stuff. So I was just like, oh man, it's crazy when you want chicks to come by.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, they always bring a friend and stuff like to blow the vibe. Cause like the thing about it was, booty call is basically like you call this chick up and you like hoping she answers. She answers like, yo, what you doing? She like, oh my God, I don't know. You like, yo, won't you come through for a second? And you hoping she say yes. She's like, yeah, I could just slide through in about an hour. You like, oh, you are happy, whatever. And then you get in your house, get together. You like trying to set it up. You putting the candles and stuff. You know, you trying to make it fly. And then she come to the door and she got her friend. She like, hey, Belle. You like, what? Who is that? And she like, how long y'all gonna be? Cause she bring the ugly girlfriend the block case it ain't going right. She got to out. Y'all know, you know how y'all do team defense. Mm-hmm. You ready to go, Lauren?
What?
They do that.
We do.
Girls do that.
Or you set up the phone call. You be like, yo, if I text you this word, call me, because I can say it's an emergency and I got a dip.
They do team defense on us. Say for instance, you ain't
Don't
know
act
her,
like ain't
and
nobody
you
ever
trying to
dipped
buy
off
her
on
a
you.
drink and she ain't like you. Her girl will come over like, we gotta go. Your baby sitter is leaving, or they'll do some creek. So you just
told me you didn't have no kids.
Well, it's a baby I just found. So anyway, they make up stuff, but that's team defense for y'all, right?
Yeah.
See, told you.
Damn.
Would you have known what to do? Like, if you had trademarked it back then, and it like once it started blowing up in the movies, going all that, would you have known what to do with it, or you would have just sat?
I think I would have just did like merchandise and stuff like that, because people still say booty call.
Yeah.
They try to say sneaky link, but it don't. Sneaky link sound like it's contagious.
It's the same thing as a booty call, though.
I know, but it sound like you'll get a rash from a sneaky link. Right? Sneaky link. Booty call sound like I got some booty. It was fun. Sneaky link sound like
See, now they're not even saying sneaky link. It's fine shit now. So it's like
fine
like
shit.
You be like, you my little fine shit. Yeah, like my little fine shit coming over.
My little fine shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too old for that. I don't want fine shit. I want that booty.
What happened to
Booty
wifey?
call.
I mean, those
Nobody
two.
got wifeys no more?
Nah.
It depends on like, you know, where y'all are in the stages of things, but
So right now you meet somebody,
That was another great group. Next.
boom, 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 boom.
I wonder if she can feel my dick getting hard right now.
Whoa,
Hey.
wait. They was talking about getting hard in the. You right.
That's what the dirty version. The dirty
That
version
was
starts off.
dirty.
RL goes, I wonder if she can feel
I'm
my dick
so
getting hard right
excited.
now. Yeah,
Oh.
yes.
Can't deny. He was talking about being
Oh.
hard in the club.
Yes.
I can't hide it. Girl, you're dancing real close.
y'all just y'all
We
packaged
nasty.
it well.
Yeah, we packaged it well.
real
But
well.
then that turned into, won't you be my wifey? So it got to start somewhere.
You got to start with the.
That's what I'm saying. There's
There-
levels. It's
levels
like
to the shit.
my little fine shit. Then it's like that's bae. Then it's like that's wifey. Now we live together. You got a booty call because you go home and she there anyway, and she don't want to give you nothing anyway because she been seeing you every day.
Don't forget bad baby mama, deadbeat. That can happen too.
Not in my trajectory.
So
of things.
now, like on social media, baby mama is BM, right?
yeah.
I had to figure that out. I was like, BM. Who?
That was a car.
Yeah, I bought 2 of those. Bought 2 of those. And YN is young niggas.
Yes.
You want to stay away from those.
Definitely want to stay away from
OG.
young
So
niggas.
that's the people that the YNs mess up the club.
The mask.
Yeah, we used to call them killers.
So they just they the killers that be in the corner.
That's right.
That as soon as we see them, we leave.
That's right.
Okay,
That's
all
right.
There we go.
That's right. That's right.
Did you bring me up to speed, L? Thank you.
I got you.
Thank you.
You know, you said you want to do another How to Be a Player. Are you really working on an updated version of that? What would that even look like in 2025?
Oh my God, the woke aunties are gonna be
Shannon
pissed.
Sharpe will not be in it. Nobody that's messing up got anything to do with How to Be a Player too. Nope.
Is it even worth being a player? Because Kendrick Lamar said, and I agree with him on the new album GNX. He says you better off being with one woman. Everything tricky right now.
Yeah, it's tricky right now. I think for the comedy of it, it would be really good for the culture. I feel like it would be good because it's nostalgic. Everybody's the right age now. Some cats was like in their teenage years. Some cats was in their 20s, whatever. I think if we do it if it comes out next summer, I think it would be perfect because we can talk about certain things, you know, how like technology is blowing cats up, you know what I'm saying? Leaving your phone open, girl using your face while you sleep. I feel like we should have alarms on our phones.
Yeah.
You know, like saying you sleep and your girl try to go,
Or you could just not have nothing in the phone.
That's true too, Bill.
But we
Bill.
always got something in our phone. You know, you got stuff. Everybody got something in their phone that something you just be like, nah, I didn't think nobody was gonna see that. Your phone clean.
I mean,
Thank you.
I'm
See,
out here on my
I'm
own though. I do what I want to do right now.
But I'm saying, if your phone was just left open and people went to swiping, would you be good? Nope. See, look at the pause.
I would. My phone clean.
She said, which phone?
Also, too, there. Okay, now I'm not gonna.
Don't tell on yourself.
What if you did an updated version of The Brothers?
That's supposed to be happening,
had-
right?
And you had Dr. Umar in it, mad at you and your character because how much you like white women.
Dr. Umar would be bananas.
Yes.
He would just show up on my dates.
Yes, he's a cousin.
Come on, brother.
Every time you out, he just pops up for no reason.
Don't let the bunnies get you, brother. Boy, if Dr. Umar have a mixed baby, I'm going to pass out.
It'll never happen.
I'm just joking.
Some things in life will never happen.
But
I'll bet on that
Dr.
one.
Umar, he stand on business with his stuff. Boy, he hit it so hard. He better not even drink white milk. You hear me? He better have brown rice in his house. I don't want to hear it. He is over the top.
Word.
I love watching him just go off. He just come through my phone. Every now and then I'll be swiping on my phone and he'll be like, listen, brother, I'm going to tell you what you need. You need a sister. Keep this culture. Keep the vibe. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Could we forgive Dr. Umar if he got with a white woman? Like if we found out?
Oh, no, we would go crazy. Black people would go crazy. I knew it. You know, we want you to fall. You know, black people.
So what could he do to get everything back in, get back in our good graces?
Turkey drive. For black people, a turkey drive solve all your problems. Just go Costco right now. If you know you're going to do some dumb shit, get you a bunch of turkeys. As soon as that shit drop, you just start giving them out and people forgive you.
It's Bill Bellamy. His top billing tour is going on right now. He's going to be at the Improv Comedy Club May 3rd and the 4th.
Yeah, I'll be in Brea, California.
Yes, Brea, California.
Yeah.
Fort Wayne, Indiana, May 9th and 11th at the Summit City Comedy Club.
Yeah.
He'll be at the Chicago Improv in Schaumburg, Illinois, May 16th through the 18th. The Miami Improv in Miami, Florida, May 30th to the June 1st. And the Funny Bone Comedy Club in Cleveland, June 6th to the 8th.
Let's go, man. Let's
Yes.
go, man. That's how we do it, man. Thank y'all so much.
Man, always a
Welcome
pleasure.
to the
when you pull
team,
up, man.
Al.
Oh, thank you. I had another question.
Okay,
You didn't know
go
that you were out.
ahead.
Lindsay?
No, I didn't know.
No,
so.
I never got a chance to
we
meet her.
didn't get to meet a lot. I only met Donnell because he had a lot going on. He had did something in the airport or something. I had to call him.
Okay.
I ain't never had to call your team. So it's a good thing.
Thank God.
But I had a question for you. Wait, you're still married, right?
Yes.
Is your wife white?
No.
Oh, okay. What? Because I was looking, I thought that your wife was white.
No, she mixed. You know, she got Indian in her family.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
All right.
saying?
Because the Dr. Umar, I'm like, he laughing
No,
kind of hard at me.
My wife is so goddamn black.
That's the only reason why I was
so
like,
black.
wait, the
Golly.
Dr. Umar jokes, don't let him get you in the
Oh
comments.
no, he can't get me. But
All
you know,
right.
Wendy used to get me though. She always. But people don't realize that black people come in every shade. Like
I saw that clip of Wendy last night when I was getting
What
ready.
did
That's
Wendy, I didn't see that one.
Cause it was so funny because my wife looks so Like, you don't know if she wear hair this way is one thing. Like, you don't know what the hell's going on, right? And so one day it was Wendy. Wendy was like, so Belle, this is the good days of Wendy or whatever. Belle, so what is your why? I was like, she black hair, white, 1, 2. One side is the good times, the other side is Brady Bunch. How was I know?
Yeah.
How the fuck I know?
That's another one. Did you ever think Wendy would be in the situation that she's currently in?
Man, I just hope she could get her life back. And I don't know who signed her off on this goofy thing, conservatorship. It's scary. Like, it made me realize no matter how we successful we get, we should make sure that nobody could just take over us.
That's
Your
right.
business affairs.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You make sure your paperwork is in order. You make sure your paperwork, you don't never know you get sick and then have some weird person telling you your family can't do nothing, you can't do nothing. Nah, take care of your business and pray for Wendy.
When people tell all these stories about like these iconic interviews and hip hop stuff, why don't they mention you more and stuff?
Because people, I don't know why. Like, I think what happens is people forget, you know what I mean? Because they always jump into the next. You got to do your history. That's why I can come to the Breakfast Club and have a good time, because you guys know. Like, there's certain things and then I grew up here. So it's certain things that people be like, yo, I remember. Boom. Like,
You're from Jersey, right?
I'm from Jersey.
Yeah.
So the crazy thing, like, I remember the first time I met Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was at Webster Hall at a party, right? This is when Mike was Mike. Mike would knock somebody out and be in a club. Like, Mike would knock somebody out and literally be in a club with us, right? So the first time I met Mike Tyson, right? And I didn't know Mike Tyson knew who I was yet. And we in the men's bathroom. I'll never forget this. And Mike comes in. I'm like, I can see him in the mirror. You had the urinal. You can see. I said, oh, shit, that's Mike. Oh, shit. He was like, man, you're very funny, William. He called me
William.
I don't know why he called me William. You're very funny, man. I love you on Def Comedy Jam. You're really funny, man. I appreciate you, man. I was like, yo, that's Mike motherfucking Tyson, man. And I was like, damn, he right there. Like, but I told Mike, I said, Mike, you the first hip-hop champ.
Absolutely.
Like, he was of the culture. Like, we literally could watch Mike at Madison Square Garden and see him at Nels. Like, he would just be
one of the first hip hop mainstream stars too.
Right?
Whether he knew that or not. Yes.
Mike left a Bentley Rolls Royce in the middle of the street somewhere. Right? Do you remember that? It was a Rolls Royce. Did he give it to Ed Lover?
If you read Bobby Brown's book, Bobby says him and Mike used to do that all the time. They'd be in different cities and see somebody, give them a bag of cash, and just buy their car and leave it. These guys were making so much money back then that it was unbelievable.
They didn't know what to do.
No.
She don't even know this.
No.
I looked it up.
No.
What kind of car was it?
There's a story about Mike Tyson leaving a Rolls Royce on the street in 1988.
1988?
Yeah, they were going to take the car from him, so he let him keep it. But after a photographer saw them and the captain saw the picture, they ordered him to return, they give the car back to him. No officers were suspended 10 days without pay. Yep, and then he offered Ed Lover the Rolls Royce.
Wow. I think MTV also hasn't done a good job of like preserving the content that I don't think BET, to be honest with you, BET either. Like that, there's gold, platinum, classic material.
They should
between
be airing.
MTV and
They
BET.
should be airing it like a TV show because
Yes.
it's literally music history.
That's
you
how
know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
getting ready for this yesterday, watching some of the. You have old clips on YouTube.
I got so much stuff. Like, I remember interviewing Aaliyah. I mean, I just had popped back in my head, and she was showing me the 1-2 checker. Everybody know what's up. That was her first album she did.
We would sit there and watch that all day with you narrating. It's Fab Five Freddy narrating.
Yeah.
Ed Lover narrating. You on TV. Like we would watch that
TLC.
all
When you
day.
fanned out over Janet Jackson, the Janet Jackson interview, you were like, you had a crush on her.
Oh my God.
That interview for you was big.
I didn't know what to do by myself, you know. If I knew Jermaine could pull it, I would have pulled it. You know what I mean? He just had more courage.
Dang, he caught it straight.
He caught it straight. Pew! No, I love JD. But JD pulled up. I did. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I was on tour with and everything, and I was just like, dang, it was so interesting because we had such a really cool friendship that I didn't know, like, I didn't want to mess it up, like crossing the line, you know what I'm saying? So I never did. But the thing about it was she used to flirt with me on camera, like in front of everybody, and I was like, what? But I would be like stuck because I ain't know what to do with it, right? You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, she ain't really mean that.
You know what they say? If you can make her laugh, you can crack her ass.
Bro, I promise you, but you got to understand, she was so big at the time. So I'm thinking like, this is Janet Jackson, you know what I'm saying? oh man, I don't know. But then she'd be like, Bell, come by the house. I'd be like,
You never went by the house?
oh yeah, I went by the house.
And then what?
But it was a bunch of us.
Oh, okay.
It was never like, I was never like alone with her like that. Like I would party with them and stuff because we was on tour together and
Got
stuff. You know what I mean? But I should have pulled up though. I ain't know. I should have came over there with a turkey. Be like, yo, got you a turkey, Janet.
It's Bill Bellamy, man. Where can they follow you, Bill?
Oh, follow me at Bill Bellamy on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook, wherever it is.
Subscribe to your podcast.
Subscribe to Top Billin'. We love y'all, man. Peace.
It's The Breakfast Club, Bill Bellamy.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.